Do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drum, there is a life. This is not what we're doing. We're not doing.
Welcome to 8 Night.
Hi! If you're here, say hi to me. It's a great way to stop me from babbling on and start me saying your name instead. Hi, who will be the first to say hello? Hello, my name is Elder Price.
Who's it gonna be?
I see that at least, 8 of you were here? I don't know. Shauna's here. Hi, Shauna. You're the lucky winner on The Price is
Hello,
Right.
love. How are you? Killing it, as always.
Hi, Randy. Shauna's here. Randy's here. I don't know why all of a sudden they're green, but I am here for the fact that they are all of a sudden green. Oh, it's because I was messing with the color maybe in the overlays.
Yeah, interesting.
Comments are green now. Cool. Hey, you like green? And it's 8-week.
Green is my favorite color. I'm not wearing
Green.
a stitch of it tonight, but...
Hi, Jody. Glad you're here.
Okay, let me share
Jody,
this.
your hair lately is my world. It is my world. I am so jealous, and I love it. I'm simultaneously jealous and also just so happy every time I see you. And your beautiful, beautiful head makes me so pleased. We're doing...
Oh, I didn't make an event for...
We did it, don't worry.
You did it on Restream and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all are the best.
Just like 20 minutes ago, but
Yeah, it's fine. We got
I'm a
you.
mess, though.
We got you. It's fine. Don't worry. I don't know how to do any of that, so I can't take any credit. I'm the one who said, help, and Ben did it, and then it was much better.
I'm kind of useful a little bit on technical stuff, just a little bit.
Sometimes, yes. Did you share it on? Did you share it
I
on my
shared it on
Facebook?
your Facebook,
Thank
yeah,
you.
and I just shared it on mine right now.
It's nice of you.
Flamey, you also have a gin and guava sparkling limeade beverage to your left.
Oh, that's so glorious. Thank you.
Congratulations.
I'm so parched.
She might need a straw or not. You can just go like me and just whack your lipstick, and it's fine. Flamey, darling, do you want to tell us a little bit about the Enneagram 8?
Yes, in just a moment, as soon as I finish
All right, good.
sharing
Hi,
this to
Stephanie,
all the places. Hi, Stephanie.
my love. Hello. This is the sharing and caring portion of the evening. If you'd like to join
After
us.
that-
Yes, please join us
Sharing
in
and caring.
sharing the feed out to your feed.
You can share
After we're
it,
done
and people
with the
will
sharing
care.
section, we won't be any more caring.
After we're done with the sharing, we won't.
There is no caring on any Enneagram 8 night.
Guys, I'm really confused. Oh, right, that's funny. Do you guys like my protest? I made a protest while I was waiting. Stephanie, this is my dream. It's my dream.
Heathen live this fall.
I can't wait. I can't wait, and I want it so bad.
We should tell you, Stephanie, a little secret that we won't share with anybody else except for on the internet, is that one of my friends and patrons is actually getting married up in Salem this fall. Has asked us to come up and produce the event or produce the live stream. So maybe we'll come and bring Heathen live up,
Perhaps.
maybe?
To Salem?
Well, to Eugene for Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie's in
and for Tom
Salem.
and- Oh, Stephanie's in Salem?
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah, very
I'm thinking
convenient.
that she's in
This is all
Eugene.
quite convenient.
All right. Well, welcome to Heathen Happy Hour, where we argue about geography and have a good time. Tell
And
us a little
sing
bit.
songs about the Enneagram.
What's an Enneagram 8?
An Enneagram 8, y'all, is a bad bitch.
Wow, that sounds like a stereotype.
Yep, yes it is. Everything about the Enneagram is stereotypes, in case we didn't know. But they're helpful stereotypes
Useful.
sometimes. I mean, 8s, y'all know, you've been hanging out with me for a year now, so 15 months, whatever it is, wherever we are in this thing.
This is an Enneagram 8.
This is an Enneagram 8. We are very passionate, very impetuous. We are deeply motivated by justice in everything, from the big important stuff to the minutia as well, and the things that don't matter. We still want them to be just and fair. And sometimes that gets us into pickles we don't need to be in, don't need to be spending our energy on.
How'd you get in a pickle again?
Yeah, we're the gut triad, so we feel it, baby. We feel it all, and it's in the body. We can be stubborn, we can be
Do you have some nice things to say about yourself?
Combative.
Do you have any redeeming
Well, the
qualities?
superpowers of the 8 are phenomenal too. We
let's
have
talk
really
about
phenomenal
those.
superpowers, which are that our don't give a fuckery is strong, which means that it makes us really good candidates for standing in the gap. The whole being motivated by justice and not giving a fuckery. Those are like,
Hi, Misha.
when those come together, those are great things, right? Because we can do really powerful stuff on behalf of people who, like, we want to feel lifted up.
Mama and
Thank you,
Jody
Kate.
Messina would say your give a damn's broken.
Yeah, the give a
Give a
damn's
damn's
broken,
busted.
baby.
Was
Give a
busted.
damn's busted. The struggle for the 8 is the walls and the difficulty being vulnerable. And
Because even though you act very tough, you're really very...
our core
marshmallow.
fear is betrayal. Yeah, we have a squishy center underneath all the
Like a pineapple.
all the paint.
Like a pineapple.
Yeah, like a pineapple.
Yeah.
So it's that fear of betrayal that motivates us in a lot of ways. So we generally, experienced that at some point in our childhood, and
What?
still have trouble getting over it.
Oh.
So it's like, we don't trust you until we do, but when we do, baby, like, that's loyalty, okay? Don't fuck us over because we have put our faith in you.
Can't get rid of her.
This is true, what Kate is saying.
That is
This
also
afternoon I was practicing and I was listening to the playlist, and Kate was like, this is the best playlist. What is this? And I said, Enneagram 8. And she's like, oh, right. That's why.
I'm so excited about our playlist tonight.
Oh my gosh, well, should we get to it?
We
What is
should
that
probably
voice?
do
That's a voice that I chose to do. That's a choice I made. Sorry, everybody. I'm sticky.
I know.
It's bad. It's fine.
It's a very sticky, sweet
It's
drink.
Enneagram 8 night and it's sticky. Yay!
Let's go. Hallelujah. I'm still here, still bringing it to your own light. Buddha, good girls know how to get hard too, yeah. I'm all fucked up in my Sunday best. No walk of shame cause I love this dress. Hungover, heart of gold, holy mess. Do my best, bitch, I'm blessed. Oh, if you couldn't tell, we can always find the trouble. We don't need no help singing all. Mama raised me well. I don't want to go to heaven without raising hell. Get it? Drop it down low, hit the floor with it. Drop it down low, down low. Drop it down low, drop it down low. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it down low. Bounce it up and down where the good Lord split it. Hands up, witness, solo cup full of Holy Spirit. Something wicked, speaking in tongues in my blood red lipstick. I'm all fucked up in my Sunday best. No walk of shame cause I love this dress. Only God can judge this holy mess. Bitch, I'm blessed. Oh, well, if you couldn't tell, we can always find the trouble. We don't need no help singing. Oh, Mama raised me well. I don't want to go to heaven without raising hell. Get it? Drop it down low, drop it down low. Drop it down low, drop it down low. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it down low. Bouncing up and down where the good Lord split it. Ladies and gentlethems, let's shake what the good Lord gave us. Oh yes, baby. Come on, let's go. Oh dang, this that shit. Beat like this, wanna shake my ooh.
Oh, dang, this that shit. Beat like this, wanna shake my ooh.
I said, oh dang, this that shit. Beat like this, hater suck my ooh.
Ooh, Lord, feel it.
Beat like this, make me feel that power. If you couldn't tell, we can always find the trouble. We don't need no help with singing. Oh, Mama raised me well, and I don't want to go to heaven without raising hell. I get an amen. This is for the misfits of creation. Take this as your holy validation. You don't need to hide, you're celebrating. This is our salvation. Thought we'd start out with some church.
That's right. Hi, Dad. The shadow dudes are protesters. There's a whole march going on of justice-hungry eights, and they're here to say, "Damn the man, save the empire," and "Oh no, you didn't," and "Ask me about my apostasy," and "Catch me outside." How about that?
How about that?
That's what they say. Because take this as your holy validation. That's right, Robert. I would not have. I think if I didn't if I hadn't had as many conversations with you as I have had, I wouldn't have guessed 8 for you right away. That wouldn't have been. But that's the beauty of the Enneagram.
Robert Nickel?
Yeah. Beauty of the Enneagram is that it's about motivation, not about personality. So you can't just be like.
Also 8. Are we having other 8s in the? I know that Benjamin Cornelius is an 8. Mm-hmm. I don't know if we have any
Vicky, who doesn't really come, but
All right, we've
not
got
Mama Vicky, but Vicky.
Yeah.
Ortega.
You've got someone who would like you to explain yourself. That's the whole question. There you go. Can you explain yourself?
What's the question?
Flamey?
Flamey? Yes. That's cousin Deborah.
Yes.
She knows all about
She's
flaming.
questioning you today.
Why?
That's the mystery that I'd like to find out the answer to.
What do we long to know?
I don't know.
I will tell you that I did not have time to glue down my wig. So this is sitting precariously up here.
Damn straight your 8-wing is noticeable, Stephanie. We know. We've seen it. We've seen her. We've seen. So here's the thing. 8s and 3s. So 3s often, I speak for myself personally, but also for other 3s that I know who have long-standing friendships and relations. Oh, she says, "Good to see you, Flamey." Who have long-standing relationships with 8s. For 3s, 8s can be like scary. For me, 8s can be so scary because I'm all about being able to kind of sell you the story that I'm telling, and the 8s in my life have again and again been the ones who look at me and go, "Huh, really? Is it though? Are you? Is that the, okay.
Is that just what you're selling to
That's
me?
what you're going
or is
with?
it-
Cool. And for years, that was terrifying for me. The idea that someone would call me out on something, or that someone would let me know when they were angry with me, instead of just passively not letting, but actually let me know. And now the 8s in my life feel like the safest human beings to me for exactly the same reason, because I trust that I'm going to know how you feel about me in any given moment. And it's the best. I know when you've had enough of me. I know when you're irritated with me. I know when you're done. I know when you just need to walk away. I know when you think I'm being ridiculous. And it's refreshing because I don't have to guess. And it's the most secure feeling.
So
And I
that's
love it.
an 8 thing then, not hiding anything. That's not just a flaw I have.
In my experience with Enneagram 8s, that is something that they do very well, is kind of let you know.
The poker face is bad.
Yeah, just let you know how they're feeling about you right in the moment, which for me has been game changing. It has reoriented my entire compass of the world. So
Randy has his usual question is, which Winnie the Pooh character is an 8?
I mean, it's got to be Rabbit, right? No, he's a 1.
yeah, Winnie the Pooh characters are
I don't know if there's an 8 in the
I don't know if
100
there
Acre Wood.
is.
Gopher. I forgot about him.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make a case. I like
The
it.
case could be made.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing you hit on there, Karen, is the whole that word save. That's such a huge one because I think 8s, we do not feel safe with most people, but we don't manifest it in the way that a lot of other numbers do. For us, it's the building the wall, and it's the just avoiding a lot of vulnerability. But when you've done a little bit of work and I don't know, you really value hearing that you're a safe space for someone. That is a huge thing for me to hear from anybody ever. And I love that anytime I can make that happen, make a safe space. So, and then, when people do break through and you do build some rapport and some trust with someone and then that person is safe for you, I mean, just forget it. It's game over. I love you. You're my favorite.
I will be loyal to you forever.
I will be loyal to you
I
forever.
will slay any dragon that tries to hurt you.
Yeah, exactly. And because it's just not something we expect from the world.
Yeah.
Or from people. And so when we find it, it's just oh, precious.
Yeah.
precious safety.
And I think that's part of why eights make me feel safe too, is because I know that like if I come and I'm like, this person hurt me, that my 8 friends are like, hold my beer. Like I will. It is unacceptable for you to be wounded. And I'm like, thanks. That's nice. It's nice to have someone in your corner.
Now, there are some unhealthy 8s in the world. In fact, we have undergone 4 years of very unhealthy 8ism recently in this country. So that's what it looks like when an 8 does not know themselves or take care of themselves.
So y'all, therapy. So much therapy. Do it. It's good for everyone.
It's like, and the consequences are huge with an 8, right? Like, if you're a good 8, you're a good, Glinda, the good 8, then you can like do a lot of stuff. But if you're fucking the Wicked Witch of the West 8 in power, you can ruin so many people's lives.
And that fragility is there too.
Oh, the fragility!
We're solving everything right now.
It's
I love
every
it.
supervillain in every movie, isn't it? You know, the tiny small man who's trying to blow up the world and take control because their mama didn't love them.
Oh, I was gonna just jump in and then I chickened out. That's fine. It's time for me to take it. I'm a boss right now, not gonna fake it. Now when you go down, 'cause this is my game, and you better come to play. I used to hold my freak back, now I'm letting go. I make my own choice. I run this show, so leave the lights on. No, you can't make me behave. So you say I'm complicated, that I must be out of my mind, that you have me underrated, rated. What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident? It's time to get the chains out. Is your tongue tied up? 'Cause this is my ground, and I'm dangerous, and you can get off, but it's about me tonight. So you say I'm complicated, that I must be out of my mind, but you have me underrated, rated. What's wrong with being confident? 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 So you say I'm complicated, that I must be out of my mind, and you have me underrated, rated. What's wrong with being confident? 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 What's wrong with being confident?
Come on, one chord song.
It's a 3-line melody, just repeated throughout.
I just remembered,
beautiful.
though, in college, I wrote a song with my friend called One Chord Song. Like, that was the
You
title of
did?
it. And it was oh my gosh, it's coming back to me. This is a song with only one chord. But baby, it gets better with every single word. And there's like a harmony thing. Anyway, sorry. I can't believe that's still in here.
That's amazing.
That's
Isn't
really
it
weird.
wonderful what you find in the archives up there?
So weird.
I was
my
thinking
favorite things.
one chord, glory, one chord before I go, one chord, one song to leave behind.
One
Nate
chord. Okay.
Morehouse is an Enneagram 8.
Nate, are you
Did
an
I- Did I
8?
know that?
I tell you,
I'm
eights,
so thrilled by this
eights
situation.
make me feel so safe. It's the best. Like, Nate is another super safe human. Just the greatest. Y'all are like just a bubble of security. It's
Yeah.
my favorite thing.
That also makes a ton of sense in our story. That blows me away, actually.
A rapturous. Rapturous, 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 rapturous.
Rapturous.
I'm glad we're playing this game. Okay.
Rapturous.
What are we doing?
rapstrous.
Rapturous. That's what we're doing. We're saying rapturous over and over again.
Isn't it rap stress though? I'm a rapstress.
Rapturous.
I think there's an extra S in there. Rapturous.
Rapturous.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Okay, cool.
I've
Well,
never
idea what we're
spelled it
talking about.
before, and I just went with raptress.
rapturous.
She's a raptress.
She's a rapstress.
Whoops.
Rapstress.
Rapturous. Unique New York. 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 Toy boat. What do you want? Okay, so hey Ben, do you want to sing a song?
I'm just trying to figure out how fast this thing is.
The song? However fast you want it to be, Benjamin. You're in charge of your own life. You're the captain of your own ship.
Oh yeah. You're the master of your sail,
That's right.
just like an 8.
You don't own me.
That's right.
I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys.
Never.
And don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. Oh, you don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I'd never stay. Don't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young, and I love to be young. I'm free, and I love to be free to live my life the way I want, to say and do whatever I please.
Return of the whistle.
And don't tell me what to do, and don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on displays. I don't tell you what to say, and I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young, and I love to be young. I'm free, and I love to be free to live my life the way I want, to say and do whatever I please.
I love what Robert's quoting 8 stuff to us. This is, most of all, 8s are people of vision and action. Likewise, they see possibilities in people, and they like to offer incentives and challenges to bring out people's strengths. I love that. Steven says, can I just say how wonderful it was to see 2/3 of this amazing trio on Sunday? My God, you guys, we got to do like an outdoor park meetup with our church buddies on Sunday, and it was the best thing. Like, the fully vaxxed hug situation was like the most life-bringing in the history of life-bringing things. It was great. I cannot wait because
Yeah. Well, it would be so much better with people I know and trust, because I was on a lovely vacation in Oregon, but my crowd encounter was at a food truck like village.
yeah, it's not
You
the
know,
same.
as they do in Oregon, and I almost had a panic attack actually, because
call it a pod.
It was pod. It was the most people I'd been around since quarantine began, and Like there was this lady behind me in line at one of the food trucks breathing down my neck, and I just was like, this is not okay. And it's going to take me a minute, I think, to readjust.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, we got home and we were exhausted.
Oh my stars! I don't know if I've felt that tired
We were
in such
so
a long
tired.
time.
And I just-
in such a good way, but just kind of that feeling of having to, because we all think we're so excited, and there are about 30 of us, and the conversation's just going everywhere like this, and I'm like,
Oh, I got like 5 minutes with each person. Just like bing, 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 ah! And every
Yeah.
time I turned around, I was like, hi, hi. It was amazing, but
That's
boy,
wild, though, yeah,
we were
to see
tired.
everybody that you haven't
Yeah.
seen.
yeah.
It's going to take a minute. And well, it's funny because normally when we see people, like, we've seen them. Like, we saw you this morning, we saw you that. But this was like, we hadn't seen any of these people in 15 months. So I was just
Yeah.
like, hi, everyone. I need to catch up with everyone. But Jesse was there. We got to meet Jesse, and that was really, really cool.
Good, yeah.
He's just as great in person.
What is my husband saying? He yells at me all the time?
That don't tell me what to do. Yeah, it's a lot. So both and, right? Like the most life-giving, the most wonderful, beautiful breath. And also, it has been a year, and that trauma, as Stephanie so eloquently has said many times, is just like now finding space. Now that we're not in super, super, super chaos mode and crisis mode and triage mode, suddenly there's space for that trauma to come out, and it is completely normal for that to come out in your body, for it to feel super scary, for you to have anxiety going nutty up in there. It is the most reasonable response to mayhem. It is.
Mayhem. I forgot to point out, because it was the first song and I wasn't thinking of it yet, but I'm wearing Kesha's lipstick.
You are?
Yeah, and we sang Kesha's song.
Did she lend it to you?
No. She like designed it or whatever, picked the shade. I don't know what she did.
I didn't know
They
she was
slapped
into
her
that
name
sort
on
of
it.
thing.
She has
That's
a
great.
whole. She has a whole line. Yeah.
I love this. Nothing much about AIDS is half-hearted. That's nice.
Yeah, and if it is like,
What about half-assed?
we just really don't care.
I also want to acknowledge Gregoire's comment all the way back up this thread. So you know what, Ben? Do go with other boys. Hashtag Pride 2021.
I put that one up on the screen.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, fine. I'm way
I'm
behind
not
the
scared of you.
conversation.
Don't tell me what to do. What you got?
Well, speaking of songs about hate trauma,
Yeah, what you got?
we got a little ditty by Imagine Dragons here. First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. The way that things have been. Second thing second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. The master of my sea. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that looked at me, took to me, shook to me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the vein, singing my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the pain. You made me a believer, believer. Pain, you break me down, you build me up, believer, believer. Pain, oh, let the bullets fly, oh, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, they came from pain. You made me a believer, believer. Well, third things third, send a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard, turn your spirit to a dove. Ooh, your spirit to a dove. Ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings they would drown. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down. Oh, it rained down like pain. You made me a believer, believer. Pain, you broke me down, you built me up, believer, believer. Oh, pain, yeah, let the bullets fly and all that let them rain. Well, my life, my love, my drive, they came from pain. You made me a believer. And all last things last by the grace of the fire and the flame. You're the face of the future, or the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. But they never did ever lived ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down. Oh, it rained down like pain. You made me a believer. Pain. You break me down, you build me up, believer. I said, pain, let the bullets fly and oh, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, they came from pain. You made me a believer. It had to have been an 8 who came up with the phrase, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Kate says, I think all of Imagine Dragons are 8s.
I thought it was Kelly Clarkson.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger than a little longer.
We're watching
Hi, Mercy Moo.
We're watching the latest season of The Voice because the
This is
Martins
our voice.
said it was the most amazing season ever. And I'm
We
so
do a
in
lot
love with
because
Kelly
the
Clarkson
Martins say
now.
it's amazing.
I think she's absolutely baller.
She's great.
Like, I just don't know if I've ever seen anyone as comfortable in their own skin as Kelly Clarkson.
Did
she
she
is
make you a
fantastic.
believer?
Yeah, she did.
Believer.
Her laugh it brings me so much joy. I can't imagine it.
I'm not even threatened by Kelly Clarkson because I love her too, so it's fine. You can be in love
Well,
with her.
I'm not
all
in
you
love with it in
want.
that way.
No, it's fine.
I
Go
think
ahead.
she's gorgeous and attractive and all the things, but I'm just like, I so want to be friends with that human, understand how she works.
Is she an 8? She sings along a lot of those songs that feel like 8-ish.
Now
Probably.
I'm stronger than
She certainly does.
yesterday.
She certainly doesn't pull her punches with any of those guys.
Don't.
Yeah.
Wow, Kate is really with you, Ben. She says, yes, Ben, yes. Preach, Ben, preach.
Exactly.
Exactly, Ben. Yes, Ben.
Are you just pointing out to me because I just didn't see it earlier?
What?
Okay.
No, we're laughing because Kate is clearly on the train with you.
Kate is just amening
are-
your sermon.
All right,
it's
all right,
great.
all right.
You guys
Cool.
are flying
Kelly.
the Clarkson Express.
Kelly forever. Well, good. Go get her, guys. Bring her back. I want to be your buddy.
Yeah, she's nice. She's very nice.
I'm excited. We've only watched 2 episodes of this season of The Voice, but here we are. Oh, do you want to sing a song?
No, I was just making sure my guitar's still in tune.
Well, that's
We
nice.
can keep bantering if
We
you
can.
like.
This is
What's the Erickson? What's Hans asking you? What's Erickson research?
It's because up here, Greg says Flamey is about to get at least a little bit of love from Erickson Research. People were raving about her on Instagram today. You want to tell them what you did?
Raving about me on Instagram.
Apparently they were.
What'd I do on Instagram today?
No.
Oh, the rainbow? The eyeshadow?
Oh, yeah, the Noah thing. The F-U
Oh, the
Noah
Noah.
situation.
Yeah,
Sorry, Noah.
Sorry, Noah. It's ours now.
Game also not like...
That should be a shirt.
Sorry, Noah.
Like rainbow and sorry, Noah. It's ours now.
That's cute. I like it.
Every time I make a TikTok video, I come up with a new shirt.
I'd even be good with just Sorry, Noah. Like, I'd buy that shirt. Sorry, Noah. Also, controversial opinion, Blake Shelton is an incredible human.
Who's saying that?
Kate.
I think he is. I think he's playing a character on that show for sure.
I don't have anything against Blake Shelton. I don't find him sexy. That's controversial, apparently.
Yeah, very mad that he
I-
won the Sexiest Man of the Year.
I don't understand that either. I don't.
While Jason Momoa is alive in the world.
Well, a lot of people are alive in the world.
I do agree that he's maybe not the sexiest man alive, but I do think he's very sexy.
Scott Foley for sexiest man.
Scott Foley, yeah.
Oh, I can go with that. Scott Foley's
you.
pretty hot.
I'm really happy that this whole household has come around to my
Joshua
Scott Foley
Harris.
thing. Josh Harris
Harris.
for
Joshua
sexiest
Harris
man
can
alive. That
get
make
it.
it
No.
I
dance.
said today.
He kissed it goodbye, and now he can kiss it hello.
Yeah, kiss Josh Harris hello.
Robert says, you know who else I have on good authority is really awesome? Poverty. Parvati. 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 Poverty. 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 Path.
Come on now.
Like a small boat, I will, on the ocean, sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can can make a heart open. I might only have one match, I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain, I will scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright. So my power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. I still got a lot of fight left in me. Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep. Yeah, I'm in too deep. It's been 2 years and I miss my home, but there's a fire burning in my bones. I still believe. Yeah, I still believe. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain, I will scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright. So my power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. I still got a lot of fight left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, I can make an explosion.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright. So my power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. I still got a lot of fight left in me.
That song still makes me so happy. That song has made me so happy since the Hillary Clinton ad that they did with all the celebrities singing. Like Jane Fonda's in there and she can't sing, but she's doing it anyway. Like, I loved that ad made me so happy, and that song always now just whoop, right up and over.
Yeah.
Deborah, that one was for you. That's all you.
I like that, and I like the follow-up song that was released like a couple of years later, and the artist went on to Song Exploded, one of my favorite podcasts, and talked about how like that song was obviously used, and then the devastation of the election, and kind of the response to that. And I think that there's all this lyrics about crashing through ceilings and all that kind of stuff, and she was like, no, she didn't actually feel it. She said she kind of felt completely like, well, this is hopeless, but she kind of was willing it back into,
That's right.
into motion.
Say it until it's true.
Yeah.
You speak it into life.
It's a good song. That was for Laura. She recorded.
Is
Laura
Katie here
requested
tonight?
it, but it's Deborah's
Requested
song for fighting lupus, which I think
No,
makes
Katie.
it hers.
Penningham.
Katie, are you here? Katie, you've been really hard work to do, so I hope you're here. But she'll catch you.
Oh,
on
this
the-
was Katie's?
Yeah, Katie did this
that
to you,
totally makes sense to
doesn't
me.
it?
Ugh.
Katie's always trying to get you to be slightly better than you are. That's her goal.
just
She's
keep
always
a-
like, let me push you.
You know, we learn a lot of songs, and a lot of them are hard, and sometimes we completely cave. And then there was 8 weeks.
I feel like we've only surrendered like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Katie? No, I don't know. Katie, did you shorten your name? I don't know if she did that or not. Maybe. Anyway, we've only caved a handful of times, I feel like.
Right.
In over 600 songs.
Yeah.
I feel like there have been 4 or 5 times where we're like, no. Life is a Highway was one of those.
Yeah.
We were like, no, we can't do this. This is impossible. Forget it. We just can't.
Great song. Very difficult to pull off with guitar and piano and all of that. All that offbeat kind of stuff is
Yeah.
wild.
I like that Robert is handling 8 banter for us tonight. 8s are more intense and direct than most and they expect others to meet these qualities as well. Indirectness of any kind drives them crazy. That's been a hard lesson for me with 8s.
It's a hard lesson for an 8 too.
It's been hard for me to learn to the way that it seems to be true, the way that most 8s feel best in relationship with me is if I push right back.
Because conflict is one of those things for an 8 that is actually it's a bonder. It's one of the things that actually makes you, like, it can lead to trust with another human. Whereas I know with most other humans, like, conflict is not the thing that you're like, oh, this makes my relationship better.
Are 8s the people who are like, you know how you see in the movies all the time, like people are fighting and then all of a sudden they start making out? Like, is that an 8 thing?
Yeah, ask my husband. It's like, we will
drives me fucking nuts.
Yeah, because we'll have it out. We'll have it like, rip roaring, like fight, yelling. And once I've yelled it and I feel like we've resolved the thing, I'm like, okay, let's go eat. Like, come on. And he's meanwhile brooding. Forness inside is just like, I'm going to process this for weeks.
Because like we envy that energy so hard. We've watched so many things where we're like, how come we never like in the middle of a fight are like, let's make out? But like,
I definitely have a huge fantasy about make-up sex. Like that is absolutely.
But when we are fighting, you are not interested in that. Like that is not what you want at that moment. And so that's really interesting. It's like, it's not a thing in the moment, but
Veritas
we aspire.
and vulnerability tonight on Heathen Happy Hour.
How much would you like to know about our intimate lives? Hi, Mom. Hi, Wendy.
Love it.
Wendy.
Anissa's like, this is hard for my 9 life. Anissa's a 9 married to an 8. And so, they could teach us all a master class in how to get along with people.
Well, and it's like a lifelong process, too, to learn how other people see and respond to you, too, because you don't, it's like blinders. You don't know that your intensity is actually received sometimes as like a challenge or an aggression or aggression. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I've been called aggressive so many times in my life, and I'm like, I just was like telling you what I thought or needed or whatever. It's like I didn't like. It's not an intentional aggression most of the time. It's just like the intensity of it can be. But learning how people receive you is helpful. But then also when you find the people who can like handle your intensity, it's like I mean, Chris is usually one of those people.
Stephanie says,
Kenny Paninga's here.
Yay! We can sing the song now.
Stephanie says, whereas 7s are all like, let's just use sex to avoid all of the things. Yes. Yeah, no, Hans, we never fight. It's fine. Don't worry. We get along perfectly all the time. Hi, Katie did. Well, you should sing Katie a song.
All right.
I mean, the request for this was like, I don't know if it was all caps, but I read it in all caps. It was like, this is the one song I've ever wanted you to do. Please do this one. Do it now.
a little intense, Katie, but we're with you.
We were just talking about 8 intensity, so.
This is great.
Katie, what's your number?
She's a uno.
1, that's right, yeah. 1s can be intense, too.
I would beg to disagree, but begging disagrees with me. I would beg to disagree, but begging disagrees with me. Told you what I'm gonna.
You're okay. You got it. You can do it.
No, I didn't
so
have
many
it. I
words.
didn't have it.
It's Fiona Apple, y'all.
I didn't have it. I'm gonna start again from the top.
I would beg to disagree, but begging disagrees with me. I would beg to disagree, but begging disagrees with me. I told you what I'm gonna go this dinner. No, I don't gonna want those butter about. But they say something that makes me wanna simmer. Fancy wine won't pull this fire out. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up, I won't shut up. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up, I won't shut up. Like to buy you a pair of pillows, say old hiking boots, to help you with your crying. I'd rather help the bodies you step over along the route. Don't hurt you like mine. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up, I won't shut up. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up, I won't shut up. Go leave me alone, don't push me. Cookie, don't push me, don't you push me. Get me to go and open my mouth. The fucking button they're talking about. You could power, but don't you shush me. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up. I won't shut up. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up. I won't shut up. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up. I won't shut up. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up. I won't shut up. Do you wanna go? Leave me alone. Don't push me. Don't push me. Don't you push me. Get me to go and open my mouth to the fucking button they're talking about. Don't you pout? Don't you shush me. I would beg to disagree, but begging disagrees with me. I would beg to disagree, but begging disagrees with me. I would beg to disagree, but begging disagrees with me. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up. I won't shut up. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up. I won't shut up. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up. I won't shut up. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up. I won't shut up. Oh my God!
It just went, yeah.
So many words in that song.
I didn't get any of those right. I apologize.
What?
I didn't get any of them right.
That's one of my favorite
It was
things
so much.
about
It
you.
felt so much better in rehearsal, and then it was like, no.
One of my favorite things about you, as a person who has lots of self-defeating things, one of my favorite things that you do is like the more words there are, the faster you try to go with the words.
Well, I
I'm
think the
just
difference
like,
is, even though there's still no audience here per se, like we
Yeah.
always play things slightly faster, like
do.
in the moment, and I'm just like, I'm running out of syllables. I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah, that was faster. Yeah. We always do.
my whole life is just trying to tell you that like we'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. You have
You
all the
mean
time in the world.
All of those rapturous didn't help you earlier?
Rapturous.
Yeah, I'm not a
toy boat,
rapturous
toy boat,
rapturous.
toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Rapturous.
Mommy made me mash my
Should have given that one to Haley
banana.
Hill. by her. I gotta say, Katie, I did not like that song the first time I heard it. And then the more I listen to it, the stickier it gets.
It is.
I actually really like the song. I
love
think the
it.
whole record is absolutely amazing, but it's just so quirky that it's just like, how this is way outside the comfort zone.
Yeah, and it's not melodic. It's not like anything you expect. But once you get it, it's like it does stick in your brain.
I just.
And I love the lyrics. I don't mean I actually loved the lyrics, but I was just
Yeah.
like, I hate this music. I hate it.
That's one of those lines that I'm mad about. That I would beg to disagree, but begging disagrees with me. I'm so mad that I didn't write
you didn't
that.
write
That
it, yeah.
Fiona wrote it, and then I didn't write it. Like I'm so mad. I'm so mad. So that's great. That's like the best
Well,
compliment.
she's saying
when
this
I'm
is
really
definitely
angry.
about an actual dinner Fiona Apple went to. Yeah, of course. You
Kick me
can
under the
totally
table all you
see
want.
the whole night unfolding and how she, just the white knuckle that she's got
Also,
going.
I am 100% the person doing the kicking under the table. I'm just like, can you not? Like, rein it in.
shut up. I won't shut up.
I have like the thinnest skin, lowest tolerance for conflict in like social settings. Where I'm just like, oh my God, you're making it weird. You're making it weird. And it's bad.
I too would be the kicker.
You made it weird.
So true story. I decided consciously. Yeah.
Yes.
Decided
Or conscientiously.
conscientiously. I decided, in a way, like 2 years ago, that I was going to have a year of 8. Like I was going to try to embody the strengths of 8 for a year, because I feel like mothering in general is a very Enneagram 8 action, and so I feel like that the whole the mama bear thing. I feel like that is healthy 8. Like mama bear is like healthy 8 archetype, right? And so I was like, what if I intentionally practice taking some of these really beautiful, champion, healthy, like actually like being really honest about where I am in the moment and like not being afraid of conflict and try to embody them and try to like lean into them a little more and like be the one who says, actually this isn't what I wanted and this isn't what I'm doing and like how would that change my life? And it was one of the best mental exercises that I've ever chosen to take on. Like it was so helpful for me to try to just live in some of that for a little while. I think y'all are rad. Is basically what I'm saying. It's the
I,
best.
I think that's probably really good practice for any number to take, to find the thing that's maybe hardest for you, like the number that scares you the most or
Which
is
number are
hardest
you
for
afraid
you,
of?
and
Become
like
them.
try to practice that. Because for me, it was like I chose the word soft as my word of the year one year, and it was trying to. I don't know what number that is going to. I'm kind of thinking it through. 2 maybe.
2?
I don't know.
Well,
yeah,
that's-
it's like but
That's your growth trajectory is to take
is
on
to, is it?
the
Yeah,
good parts
so
of
maybe
2.
that's-
Yeah.
But yeah, like that was my really helpful practice that I don't embody nearly enough, but it was a great thing. Chris got me a bracelet that had the word soft on it, and it was
Love it.
it was really helpful that year to just be like, I'm just gonna like not fight on the internet. I'm not gonna argue with strangers. I'm not gonna get mad in traffic. I'm gonna be a softer human being, and it was really helpful.
Yeah. We don't talk about this enough, how like the point of the Enneagram is A, empathy, but also B, not to stay where you are.
Yeah.
It's not to say, I'm an 8 and I've got to be an 8 forever and this is where I live.
Yeah,
it is
and
to
to
say,
live into the stereotype. It's
Right.
It's to transcend.
it is to say 8 is my toolbox, that is my default. That is where I go to
Yeah.
easy. That is my instinctual, if I'm on autopilot, this is what I do. The whole point is to learn that there are other ways that people interact with the world, and you can take those good, healthy ways of interacting, and you can grow out of your box, and you can
expand
become,
your toolbox.
You become the entire Enneagram.
Yeah.
You become numbers 1 through 9, the whole thing. And you learn how to use 9 when you need 9. You learn how to use 2 when the situation calls for 2. You learn how to bust out your healthy 5 when you need to do a research project and like you need to really know what's going on. And you learn to like bust out your 6 when your friend like accomplishes something that's really amazing and you need to just like be wholeheartedly supportive of what they're doing. Like you pick these things and you go with them. You go with them.
I love it. I love
Laughing
it.
at Robert Nichols' comment.
Yeah, today one of Michelle's friends was wrong on the internet, and I let it go.
Oh, honey. Really good
Snaps for
job.
Robert.
All the snaps.
It's huge. It's huge.
See, I've gotten in more fights on the internet since I decided to do my year of 8.
But for you, it's like this
It's really
weirdly
important.
like healthy like practice that for me it would be a nightmare.
like, no,
but
I can't
Karen,
do
you're
it
like
either.
killing it on the
I
internet.
need to lean into that more, and so it's
Yeah.
good. But that's how. So you can use the types
it's
that you
also
aren't.
like the way you wield kind of that weapon of disagreement on the internet is very different. Just like, I hate you and you're stupid and you're wrong.
Yeah.
You come with like, hi, by the way, I'm a human being.
Condescending passive aggression. Yeah, I do. The nicer I sound on the internet, the more angry I am on the inside. It's true.
That's actually one of the things that I've always appreciated about the Enneagram anyway, is that it always had a fluidity to it, because even when you're stuck in your number box, they're like, well, actually there's always 2 pathways out of it that you can see directly, and that's, where your stress is and where your safety is, and your health, and so it never expects you to stay in that box anyway.
Yeah, I saw someone on the internet say the Enneagram is not trying to put you into a box, it's showing you the box you're in and giving you the way out.
Get out of it. Yes.
Whoa.
Wow. Well, let's sing a little Jennifer Hudson song
Yeah. From the
from the
RBG.
RBG soundtrack.
It's
Who
the
is
80th 8th thing in the world.
definitely an 8, right?
All these people are 8s. Yeah.
RBG is an 8. Love it. When you feel you're taking all that you can take, and you're sure you're never gonna catch a break, and the tears are running down your face, yeah. When your faith is low and you got no strength left, when you think you've gone as far as you can get, and you're too undone to take another step, oh, I will take up the struggle. Oh, I know it's a fight, so I'll fight that war for you. I'll fight, stand and defend you, take your side. That's what I'm here to do. I'll be there to be strong. Oh, I'll keep on the fight. When it's It's dangerous, takes another piece of you. Everybody takes all they can get from you, till you're left with almost nothing left of you. Oh. And each night is like a battle you can't win, and the pain is like a weight you're carrying. I will be the one to help you carry it. Oh, I will take up your troubles. Oh, I know it's a fight, so I'll fight that war for you. I'll fight, stand and defend you, take your side. That's what I'm here to do. I'll be there to be strong. Oh, I'll keep on the fight. I'll have you back when your back's to the wall. And I'll catch your tears when your tears fall. I will give it all, I won't give up the fight. So I'll fight this war for you. I'll fight, stand and defend you, take your side. That's what I'm here to do. I'll be there to be strong. Oh, I'll keep on the
I like that song.
Yeah, it's a
so
good
much.
one. It's a good one.
All right, if you have small children, this is a rated R, extra R song. So
Yes, it is.
just be ready. Cover your precious ears.
They're welcome to stay, but we just want you to know.
We'll keep them. We'll corrupt them. But we're fine with that.
I got it soon. So remember how earlier we were talking about how
Yeah,
if
slime
you
things.
betray an 8, look out, bitch.
Oh no.
This is that song, right?
Robert says I can tell